All right, you guys, salute everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping on in. Y'all already know what's up. And we're going to get right into this video, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments of the live stream. It's bad, man. That's bad, you guys. And I think it's to the point to where there's no return for those boys. And I'm talking about those boys. For you guys who don't know, I told y'all yesterday, you guys have seen all on social media how everything is switched up now. A lot of people in the, I would say, manosphere, red pill content area have been real quiet since this arrest went down with Andrew Tate. And I'm gonna tell y'all, all of his videos have been popping back up online now, videos of where this dude was basically telling on himself. You understand? Basically saying things that's illegal. You know, the tapes have come out now of him in the past saying that he was a pimp, saying that he had flew a girl out and put her on the webcam service and all this other stuff. He was basically telling all this stuff in the general public, and he made a huge mistake, bro. He was telling all these people the whole time, oh, I'm a political prisoner. They're doing all this stuff to me. Bro, this dude is toast. And I'm going to tell y'all why. He made a huge mistake. He said when they released him from Romania, he sat up there and said that, I got Barron Trump. I talked to Barron Trump. I got him in my WhatsApp. What? Don't you know that you're not supposed to say this stuff? Let me repeat myself again. He came out and said, I'm close to the Trumps. This is exactly what he said when they released him from Romania. So it was already a investigation going on to see who called the shot for him to be released from Romania, right? Then you had the situation with the cell phones in Miami, where Department of Homeland Security confiscated the cell phones, but somebody in a higher up position told one of the senior officials over at the Department of Homeland Security, hey, get them phones back. This dude came out in front of everybody talking about his relationship with the Trump family and how he was close to the Trump family and how he wanted to meet Trump and this, that, and the third. Now the videos are coming up when Trump was meeting with the UK leader the other year. One of the media members asked Trump, hey, Trump, what's up with these tapes? They've been accused of sex trafficking, human trafficking, all kind of stuff. What's up with these dudes? And Trump was like, I don't know those guys. But this dude is on the goddamn going, he's on the tape talking about how he got Barron Trump in his WhatsApp. Then they pulled up the videos of this dude talking about when he met this one girl, when he flew her out, how old she was, what he do to them, what he do to their minds, how he get a group of them, put them on video, bro. He's toast. He put himself in a position, and he did this on all these dudes' podcasts. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They got the videos out now. He did this on all these dudes' different podcasts. All these red pill content creators who had him on, who thought that shit was funny, the whole time the goddamn feds was watching that nigga. And here's what they don't know. Here's the problem. Donald Trump can't do shit to save him. Everybody thinks Trump can come because they still got to go through a process in the courts. If a federal judge rule, which he's probably going to rule that there's enough there to extradite them boys, they're going to try to fight it, but they're going to hope that Trump comes in. Trump ain't going to be able to come in. I'm going to tell y'all why. It's too exposed. Too exposed. If Trump were to come in after these dudes have been accused of crimes against MINORSs, it's a wrap. Trump is going, it's a wrap, bro. He can't stand for him, man. He can't stand for him on this. And that's the big issue. In the UK, in my opinion, they knew this. The UK smart as hell. They knew this. And I'm going to tell you something. If Trump does by any way, shape, or form try to block right? Their extradition, watch what the UK do. I promise y'all the UK gonna drop the evidence they got on these dudes with them what they got, and that's gonna change the whole ball game and make the whole world see, oh, okay, they over there protecting shit, right? Now we see the reason why people that's in the Epstein files ain't getting prosecuted. I try to tell y'all, bro, it's over with. Listen, all that shit that people was talking when he was going on all these podcasts and these dudes was laughing when all these girls around him and shit, bro, that shit dead, dog. Because the feds was investigating, and now these niggas know the feds was investigating them too. Somebody signed off on this whole shit. Trust me, Trump and them don't sign off on this. Not Trump, but the feds don't sign off unless Trump has to say, you know what, man, I'm talking about to even arrest him, to say they even have enough. Because Trump can nip that in the bud off the rip. He could say, nah, y'all ain't finna come get these boys. Nope. He could, and they would have never been arrested. It would have never been publicized. So why go through all the public scrutiny and having all these charges put out here in the public just to turn around? And now you're going to go against one of the strongest allies of the United States of America, the UK, over diplomatic issues? Nope. That would cause a severe international crisis and a problem. This is a situation that Donald Trump can't get them out of, bro. They're screwed. And the fact that they brought up, and I'm telling you something, it destroyed them that they brought up Barron Trump and said, oh, you know, I'm talking to Barron Trump, man, he's on my phone. What? You act like you saying that? You act like they can't find and get communications? Everybody is not supporting Donald Trump over there. Some of them people that's within want to see Donald Trump fall. It's always that way. It's never 100% loyalty. That's why Donald Trump is always firing people. Donald Trump wants people who are going to be 100%, do whatever I say, and you better be 1,000% loyal to me. Not to the country, but to me. And that's it. They're toast. Them Tate brothers, man, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. When I seen the video, bro, and the girl was 21, and the dude said that he had been basically rocking with her for 6 years. You do the math. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's a 15 liter right there. Right? They were saying this stuff like he was saying this out of his own mouth. He was telling people, and here's the thing, he was telling people what he was doing. You can't then turn around talking about I'm a political prisoner. They got you on tape, buddy. They got you guys on tape, right? They got y'all on tape. And I see they got Nick Fuentes and them guys out here defending them. Nick Fuentes need to go sit down and shut up. Don't nobody want to hear nothing from him. Right? I'm telling y'all this, bro. It's a bad situation, bro, because when you do all that talking the way he did, he showed his hand. This is why people were sniffing around Trump, and they're still investigating how those guys convinced Romania to lift that travel ban on them boys. This is why the UK jumped in and came and jumped on their ass. The UK seen what was up. So the UK is using, in front of the world, the diplomatic strategy to go get them boys. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The day them boys get shipped over to the UK, it's over with. They never see them ever again. They know it. They going to prison. So listen, let me tell y'all something. The day they get to the UK, they will never see the light of freedom ever again. Never see it. That's why they're going to fight this with everything they can. But the problem is, here's the problem. Trump can't save them. He can't save them this time. Can't save them. Too many eyes. The UK was too smart for what they did, and it exposed the United States for halting their investigation. Why haven't the United States supposed to have been investigating those dudes for a while now? Why had that investigation not progressed? Why hadn't the United States investigation not progressed? But the UK come with charges. Romania was coming with charges. And all these other people, but the United States supposed to have the best of the best. Make it make sense, right? But when you hanging out with the top level people and announcing this stuff, right? Bro, I'm just being honest with y'all, man. They got some serious freaking issues, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, they put the shit on blast. That's the worst thing that Tate could have did. They got this nigga on tape, bro, saying all this philandering, all this. This man is saying criminal activities on tape. He literally said this on tape. This dude literally had a business to where he had a webcam business to where he would have his own group of girls that was working for him doing his webcam business. Right? He put it on tape. And then he was giving courses on how to do this type of stuff. Stupid. You talking about telling on yourself. So now, once you use his own video with them girls that came in there, the witnesses that gonna come in there and testify against him at trial, it's over with. Right? It's over with. And again, they got years of tapes. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Here's where it's gonna get bad. The Tates did all that capping for Donald Trump. Now, this is the part where it's gonna get real disgusting right here. They did all this capping for Donald Trump. Imagine what's gonna happen when Trump don't get him out of this situation. Then what they gonna do? Woo, they gonna be heated. Watch how quick they switch up. When Donald Trump cannot get them out of the situation, watch how quick the switch up comes. You don't think that the Tates is gonna bring everything down if they don't get ran up or brought up out of this situation? I'm telling y'all this. That man did it to himself, bro. He ate the black eye. He came out and told everybody, you know, oh yeah, I'm close with the Trump family. I'm close with I just had to meet Trump, but I'm close with the whole family. Blase, blase, blah. Then they said he was up there partying allegedly. The two brothers was up there partying around Trump's whole camp. Just recently, right? Man, I'm telling y'all something, man. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. I think they said way too much. The video's going viral when he dropped his phone on purpose when they arrested him, and the security guard picked up the phone, and then somebody else he was smart to do that, but still, bro, them people was they probably already got his communications and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? They ain't this just didn't happen. They've been following you, bro. They've been following all them cats. I've been noticing. I said, why these cats slow down on that whole atmosphere? That whole, red pill shit started to slow down a lot. I think they knew something was going on behind the scenes. I think they knew something was going on behind it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't think it's over with. I think they're waiting for the Trump administration to get out of office or for the midterms where Trump loses power. And I think they're going to hit all these niggas with a grand slam. I'm talking about all them dudes that was in that circle. You better believe they were monitoring communications, following people, had PIs on the shit, all that. When they feds are investigating you, bro, they go through all kind of resources. They'll put plants on you, all kind of shit, bro. I've seen it. If you watch these shows, bro, the FBI, they got some devious ways of getting you when they want to get you. And I just believe that them two dudes is toast, man. And I believe that a lot of other people are going down too. Because I think that there was a big bust that they wanted to make. And listen, that's why I'm always leery. Like even when I see guys on the internet doing this streaming with all those chicks and doing all that wild shit. I'm like, bro, these niggas is crazy. Like, y'all don't understand that the feds is watching all this shit. Y'all niggas is literally on tape arguing with chicks, fussing with chicks, acting like you trying to pipe out chicks and stuff like that on the internet. Like, you think these people ain't watching and following and trying to see what's going on? They can send a plant on you, and they can send a plant to do anything, nigga. Build a case on you for years. Same thing with these podcasts. They can send one of these chicks that's a plant and put them on your helmet. Put them chicks on you. Toasties. But the fact that he mentioned Barron Trump when he left Romania, bro, that soured the water. He should have never said that shit, bro. You never say that shit, bro. He should have made it, Tate should have made it like if he was going to cap, he should have made it like, I appreciate the Trumps and I respect the whole organization. He should have said, yo, I'm close to them like that. Because now he don't tie Trump's hand behind his back. Because everybody watching Trump. Trust me. If Trump moving on this one, the UK, they knew what they were doing. Mm-hmm. The UK knew exactly what they were doing. When they came with these charges, the UK knew what they were doing. They knew that Donald Trump is not in no position to reject this extradition with these two boys. And now, what that's going to do is, that's going to cause a lot of distrust in the Trump administration going forward. Because a lot of these people that was out here acting a damn fool, thinking that they was impugn to anything because they roll up with Trump, now they're going to see, damn, they really went and snatched them boys up and Trump didn't come like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they going to look at it. Mm-hmm. Even though Donald Trump said, oh, I don't know those guys, them coming out and him talking about, man, I talked to Barron, you don't put this man's son in it. You don't put his son and his family into play. You done. You was never supposed to say that. He said way too much. I'm telling y'all this. He been saying way too much on the internet. Just go listen to all the stuff that Tate been saying, bro. They got a 4-minute video online of this man incriminating himself. Bro, you're done. You're done. You're done, dog. You're done. Literally talking about, yeah, you know, I flew her over here, did it. Bro, do you not know what you're saying, dog? Then all they're going to do is take your words and then have whatever evidence they got, digital files they got. Because remember, they had to show, the UK had to show the United States enough evidence. Let me repeat myself again. The UK had to show the United States enough evidence to say, hey, yeah, go arrest them boys. We're going to extradite them. If the UK didn't have enough evidence, the United States ain't moving. The UK had to show them files. Them files had to be that bad. I'm telling y'all this. Peep game now. See, you can lie to the public, but you can't lie to somebody who got common sense. Though, whatever was in those files that the UK gave to the United States, the DOJ, the feds, and said to the U.S. Marshals, go lock them boys up. And shit, we're going to bring them over here. It had to be enough in them files. It had to be enough. And somebody says, well, Ticket, what if they beat the process and don't get extradited? Well, guess what the UK can do? They can send all their files over to the United States and have the United States prosecute them in the U.S. under U.S. laws, because there's laws against crimes with U.S. citizens overseas. And that's the part that Tate don't understand, bro. Or they can just wait until Trump gets out of office and then push those files to the new Department of Justice and say, hey, go get those boys. Go ahead and prosecute them. We're going to give y'all all the evidence. And then the witnesses, they'll either fly those witnesses over or they'll do like a video camera shit with those witnesses in court. I'm telling y'all this, bro. This is what happens when you get on the internet and you did all that talking, bro. And then niggas be getting mad. Well, then niggas be doing all the talking. And then came on it, bro. I could not believe the videos I was watching last night. This man literally came on the internet and told everybody he was running courses on this shit. He was running courses on this shit. He had people that was investigating him, writing stories and reports about this for a while now. They've been investigating these guys for over a decade. That should let y'all know how long they've been on these fools. And you had all these dummies sitting up here running around them on the show, sitting up here acting like, oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Now all them fools, notice how they all pipe down. All these old, red pill content creators, all those podcasts. Notice how they've slowed down a whole lot now. And notice another thing. Notice how they all go the political route. Because that's an out they try to use. Oh, I'm a political prisoner. Man, nobody see you as no political figure. But they try to use that route. So when they get jammed up, their excuse is, oh, I'm a political prisoner, man. I'm a political prisoner. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. And all these dudes are gonna be screwed because let me tell y'all something. When Donald Trump gets out of office, it's over with. There ain't no reruns now. When Donald Trump gets out of office, it's a wrap. It ain't never gonna be like that ever again. This is the thing that people like Nicki Minaj and all these people don't understand. Y'all can sit around and run around Donald Trump right now. When Donald Trump leaves office, this is it. You will never see the game played like it's been played now no more. You won't. It ain't going to be no copy, no rerun, no none of that shit. None of it. And when Trump gets out of office, normally they don't go after presidents. Man, they're going to jam it. They're going to do him so dirty, bro. Watch how they come for Donald Trump once he get out of. He's going to be the first former president y'all see that they literally come after and try to put in prison for the rest of his life. Watch, I tell y'all this. For all this stuff he done, I'm telling y'all this. Y'all think it's a game. But that boy came on there, and that boy, he said way too much. And when Andrew Tate, go watch his interview when he got released from Romania. And think about this, y'all. They never fly commercial. Them boys are smart. They always fly private jets. They always, remember when they flew the private jet from Romania to Miami? Whoa. Right? And they never thought the UK was going to be able to come get him like that. If you watch the Tate brothers talk, he always talked like, oh man, it's going to cost too much money to say the third. He underestimated the UK government. The UK government silently had been working on other charges against this dude the whole time. Bro, they hit this man with 59 charges. Man going to prison for the rest of his life. Both of them boys going to prison for the rest of their life. Watch. That was the last y'all gonna see of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And if you do see them again, it's just the only thing that's gonna happen is gonna get dragged along. They're gonna wait until another administration comes in, and it's gonna be a rerun. Straight like that. All right? And it's just that simple. Right? It's sad, man. I'm telling y'all, man, like, bro, when I saw the videos, bro, the man said that the girl was 21. The man said he had been rocking with her for 6 years. You do the math, bro. You do the math, bro. You do the math. Right? Then they got the videos of her. She don't got the tattoo. I think it said what? Tate's property on her cat. Come on, man. And then they got her on the video, and he put it, bro. He got this on the webcam service, bro. He was talking about how he take the passports. This is stuff he was saying, bro. This nigga was incriminating himself on tape. I take the passports, and then he was talking about how one of them tried to get money sent to the account, and he caught it and got all the money sent back to his account. Bro, them niggas is toast. Toasties. And you had all these people platforming PBD podcast. There was over there's on Fresh and Fit. All them people, bro. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all finna see. Y'all finna see. Right? See, the thing them people didn't think of is what they're gonna do after them 8 years is up. That's the thing. And y'all wonder why I'm telling y'all this. I promise y'all, they got people that was watching all these people. All these people. They came and they hit the United States with a surprise. Right? They came and they put the United States on blast. Listen, the UK ain't stupid. They see what's going on too with the Epstein files. Notice how the UK responded to the Epstein files release versus the United States. The UK immediately went and got Andrew and them up out of there. He was like, nah, you gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro. They got his ass up out of there with the quickness. The United States, people still working their positions, man. People name being an Epstein file 1 million times, don't nobody care. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all this. So I'm trying to tell y'all this. Right? Right? Peep game now. Peep game. Peep what I'm telling y'all this. Cruising with Sean, he's not very bright. Because anybody that have any common sense, you wouldn't put yourself in that position. If you had any common sense, the stuff that this dude was saying, and because what that does is that puts the feds on you. Because now they're going to be looking at you like, okay, what's the link between these guys? Right? Peep game now. So you never know what backdoor situations might have been going on or anything. But when you got the feds watching, the feds, like I said, bro, them niggas is devious. Them niggas can send plants on you. Them niggas can send chicks that you think is just down and they plants the whole time. Bro, I'm just being real with you, man. Like, that's why I said, even the stuff them streamers is doing, that shit is very dangerous, bro. Them streamers was going out there doing all them crazy shit with them chicks, got all them chicks on them buses and cars and shit like that, doing all that crazy shit, bro. Man, ain't no way in hell, bro. Because I'm going to tell you something. Here's the thing that y'all got to understand. If you get these chicks and they're driving and they cross state lines and they doing all this other stuff, bro, those are Fed crimes. And I'm telling y'all this, the feds is watching all that shit. And them niggas think that shit is funny because they doing it on tape, but they don't understand that the feds is watching. And if the feds go in later on a couple years, they send a guy there going plant in there, and then they run up on you 3-4 years later and run down on you with Fed charge. You be like, what the fuck? What's going on? Boom. Right? All it takes is a couple of them girls to go report you and say, hey, yeah, this is happening. This is happening. Peep game now. Peep what I'm telling you now. All it takes is a couple of them chicks to go say and go report something, and they'll say, okay, we'll investigate it. Right? And then they start getting on you and investigating you, watching all your videos, watching all your films, seeing everything you're doing. Then they putting follows, traces on you. Then they sending undercovers at you, plants. Right? Super bad chick. Big ass knockers. You don't think none of it. Right? She doing all kind of crazy stuff. She a plant. She an undercover. They just trying to get you jammed up in the crimes. Right? That's why I be trying to tell y'all, man. Them niggas, I be like, man, them niggas ain't paranoid doing that shit they doing. Like, this shit wild, bro. Like, I don't think people understand that. And so the person said they're not gonna do Trump dirty. No, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. When I'm saying that, I'm talking about their get back is gonna be disgusting when he get out of office. Like, they're gonna go and prosecute him to the furthest extent. You ain't never gonna see a former president get prosecuted the way they're gonna prosecute him. He knows that. That's why he's on offense now. Right? He knows it. He already knows. They lose in the midterms, he knows they're going to impeach him again. He's getting impeached for a third time. And then they're going to try to remove him from office. Trust what I'm telling y'all this. Remember I told all y'all this in this video. At the midterms, they're going to impeach him immediately. They're going to immediately impeach Trump. And then they're going to move to try to get him removed from office. Now, that's going to be the hardest part. But they are going to try to get him removed from office. And this is going to be the best case they got out of all of them. So whatever they got, they holding on to that shit because you remember when you try to remove a president from office, you got to have those court hearings, right? So in those hearings, they're gonna bring up all that shit they've been stacking up, this Epstein shit, all that stuff, right? That's why I try to tell y'all, a lot of people is gonna fuck around and go down. I don't think y'all understand, right? That's why the war was a horrible idea for Donald Trump, because it made a lot of people upset. So now he can't even have nobody that's going to hold him down in the next administration. He have torpedoed the situation so bad that he's going to lose it all for his side. He's going to hand the power over to the other side. That's how bad he's been. Gas prices, oil prices, right? Everything that's going on with the economy, all on him. Soldiers losing their lives. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all this. Y'all don't understand this. Then all the other scandals that's going on outside of that. Then you got the Tate brother openly saying, yo, yeah, I be talking to Barron Trump. You know what I'm saying? What? Bro, he should have never said that, bro. Bro, you're under arrest. And they're prosecuting you for the worst crimes in the world. Crimes against MINORS's, brother. And you talking about you close to the Trumps when you left Romania? Man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. And they put this case on you. There's nothing Trump could, and the UK knew this. The UK is so smart coming with this shit right now. They knew that this is going to be a political shitstorm if Donald Trump gets involved in any way, shape, or form. They put this on blast in front of the whole world. And they came back and they put those MINORS charges in there just to show everybody. Now, let Trump step up and say, nah, we blocking the extradition. Woo, it's going to get disgusting. It is going to get disgusting. And his advisors, I'm telling you, I guarantee you Trump was asking his advisors, what can it? His advisors like, bro, we can't do shit. I'm telling y'all this, bro. To be honest with y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is real bad, bro. Real bad, bro. And then once they do the prosecution over there in the UK and everybody see all that evidence pop out and the Tate was linked to all these people, all these different podcasts of people in the state, they're going to come tell y'all this. They're going to force the new administration to run down on these people. Whatever evidence or whatever investigations they had already been doing that may have been slowed down, shit, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this. That mofo was doing too much talking on tape. Go watch the tapes, y'all. The tapes is on X. They got 4-minute tapes on X of these dudes incriminating themselves. You can't get around that. You can't beat that with a stick. How are you on tape incriminating yourself? Not gonna work. Not on duty. Not gonna work. Y'all smash the like, but we should have over 1,000 likes. Period. So y'all definitely gotta let me know what y'all feel on this, man. Let me know what y'all think on this, bro. I think they finna pack these boys up. I think it's over with, bro. I think it's done. I don't think there's no coming back from this, man. I'm just gonna be real to everybody listening to this video, man. I think that yeah, man, I think they're done for, man. And you can't come on the internet and tell on yourself and think they're not gonna use that against you. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Right? Can and will be used against you, man. Bad situation, bro. Bad situation, man. Then they get set up there and was giving courses on this shit too. You're toast, dog. You're toast. It's the reason why they left the UK and went to Romania. Right? I'll be honest with y'all. You said, here goes a Trump hater. I don't like any of them. But yeah, I don't like Trump. Yeah, you damn right I don't like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been accused of the unthinkable. I know you might not like that. What's your name? TR Bell 7649. Yeah, I know you might not like that. You might say I'm a Trump hater. Let me ask you a question. Do you like people who have allegations against youngins? I'm going to ask you that. TR Bell 7649, because that's what Donald Trump has in the Epstein files. People who went to the feds, right? Because y'all always talk about, why didn't they go to the cops? Yeah, people went to the feds with these allegations. They went to the feds, right? So once again, it shows your character, because see, you're worried about man. I don't care about man. I only here to please God. That's it. I'm not here to please no man. Period. I'll be cool with brothers, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't got no problem with that. Right? But you ain't answer that question I asked you though. You come in here talking about a Trump hater, but you didn't answer that question I asked you, TR Bell. That question I asked you, I noticed you ain't answer that question. Do you have a problem with people who've been accused by MINORSs? Once again, don't pick and choose. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. In fact, I'm going to tell you something. I think that should be worthy. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think that should be worthy of the chair. Any crimes against them, I think it should be worthy of the chair in every state. No question about it. No question about it. That, to me, they should treat that like capital murder. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. But I truly believe that. I'll tell you that right now. I believe anybody that's convicted of those crimes should face the same type of punishment as you do or you can in Texas for capital murder. Period. Right? Think about what I just said to y'all. But they won't answer that question. See y'all? That girl, she won't answer that question. When I ask you that question, they won't answer that question. Or that brother, whoever it was, they won't answer that question. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm talking the chair. Period. But they don't want to answer. They always say, hey, man, why these people ain't going to the cops? Bro, the people went to the feds. They went and reported this stuff to the feds. But y'all don't want to talk about that, though. Let me repeat myself again. They reported this to the feds. Right? Like I said, don't blind yourself and be fooled by man on earth. See? Because the one thing about man on earth, they can always let you down. God can never let you down. See? Salute to everybody that's tapped in, man. In the comments.